No,
I'm not
Laila.
ready. I need to soak it off.
What happened?
I don't know.
It's a cosmetic
No,
disaster.
Peter fighting her because they used to the sand in Mafikin.
Yeah, the roughness.
Like this joke was
It's
saying.
like, oh, this is too soft. Soft life ain't for me. His toes, soft life ain't for me.
I'm used to walking barefoot in Mafikin.
I used to actually do that when I went to pick up my... I loved walking barefoot. Then I realized I have to
Yeah.
wash my feet like 5
Bro,
times a day.
Laila has 4x4 feet, bro. Them feet's been walking gravel, off-road. It's off-road.
We
Our
used
feet
to.
fought in
It's
the struggle.
off-road street feet, bro.
But we used to. I used to just walk barefoot.
And now they have to wear shoes all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Imagine.
High heels, like what? At the wedding, I saw her pump out a spray, bro,
Yeah.
to numb her feet,
That was
so
the
that she
lace
can
spray.
wear high heels. I was like, how, Sway?
But high heels are a crime. High heels, it's like GBV.
Why?
Right.
Bro, they ruin girls' feet. How many girls you see go to the club in heels and leave barefoot?
Yeah.
Not me.
Bro, high heels must be
I-
banned.
Yeah,
High
we
heels
need
must
to
be stopped.
regulate high heels.
High heels must
We
be
need
stopped.
to say,
Now we must as men rub feet.
Yeah, because it's your
you know
job.
what? You know what? Maybe we can't stop it completely, but we offer a license. We must get accredited
to be able to
be
wear
able to wear
high heels.
high heels.
Yes,
You must be able to go to school,
like driving.
take an exam,
Yeah,
get a code
To
8,
see if you
For
whatever.
high
walk
heels.
the whole night
Yeah.
and dance.
Then we get a license.
And like when you go do your final exam, you must do 10 washes.
I remember last year when we were at Maziz's house for his housewarming, and the toes and my ankle was swollen. But you see, my toes still have that things, guys. I have like ugly feet now.
What happened?
To me, I don't know. Maybe it's age. Maybe it's the high heels.
Damn. Go home, Laila,
Go
To
back to
Mafeking.
Maf-
and walk the streets.
So I must go back
barefoot.
home to Mafeking.
Just to, you know,
But
revitalize.
it's not Mafeking. Let's start there. It's not Mafeking.
What do you mean?
No, man. Mafeking. You can't call it that. I feel like it's the K word for Mafikeng.
Yeah.
Mafeking. It's Mafikeng.
Los ons.
Maftown. It's Maftown.
Anyway, you wanted to introduce the podcast. We hijacked your intro, sorry. But your feet were just...
I forgot now.
Do it in a French accent.
I see the crystal. No, you can't laugh because I'm not going to be able to finish it. I see the crystal raindrops fall in the beauty of it all. I just want to spend my time with you. Just the two of us.
You sound more like
That's
Dracula.
That's not French.
That's Dracula.
That's not French.
That was not French.
You sound like Dracula.
That was scary, low-key.
Like she's gonna bite us now.
Yeah.
This was my intro.
She's prepping us.
Are you ready? I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it all. I just want to spend some time with you. Just the three of us, hey, talking about love today. Just the three of us. Here we go. Just
You
the
and
three
I.
of us.
Oh, you
You
and
guys were
us.
supposed to say,
Oh, that was
Ah.
you and I.
Oh,
show me you guys were just the three of us. Just the three of us.
I don't know the singing thing. man.
That should be our intro.
Just
The three, can we say it together? 1, 2, 3. Just the three of us. Kum, kum. Hey, make it if we try. Just the three of us. Woo! Just
You
the
and
three of
I.
us.
Yo, I feel like that must be the theme song for the
That's what I was
GNU.
saying. Oh, I thought it was for us.
It's for the GNU.
Yeah.
Anyways, this podcast today will be about love.
About love.
How not to get rasped in 2025. If you want tips, subscribe now. And if you don't, you will end up being hurt by your significant other in the next 2 seconds.
I feel like love was better in the olden days.
Everyone says that. But I just feel like you need to meet the right people that have the right intentions. Otherwise, everything's gonna go wrong.
I just feel like we live in a time where we need to select the kind of heartbreak we want.
Yes. We
So
don't want to be
rather-
people's scroplaps.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I want to get hurt, but I like the way you hurt me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You must
That's
pick
why-
your poison.
Yeah.
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 There was a quote that said, rather the demon you know than a demon you don't know.
Devil.
Oh, I like the word demon though.
Okay, it's a weird word to like, but
Rather the devil you know than the devil you don't. But I don't like that because like if you're treating me cock now, I must just accept it because the next person's also gonna hurt me. No, I will look for the right person until I find it, even if I must get harassed
gonna date
10 times.
everybody.
I'll date everyone until I find that one.
that's
Okay,
a
Brooke
lot of
Logan.
effort.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yes, Brooke is the right. Brooke Logan, bro.
Believe. Boom, boom, boom.
Bro,
In love.
Brooke dated everyone.
Who's
The whole
Brooke?
family.
You don't know Brooke from Bold? Bold and the Beautiful.
As times of the hourglass, so are the
Oh, then
days
you
of
go
our
and
lives.
mention the wrong soapy. You go and intro the wrong soapy.
What? What's that?
It's not Days of Our Lives. Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh,
Played after Days of Our
Yeah.
Lives.
oh, the blue one. Days of our life for the sand.
The,
Oh, yeah.
the
As times
The
of
hour-
the hourglass.
Sands
Glass.
of the hourglass.
Through the sands of the hourglass.
like
So,
sands through the hourglass.
like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives.
Like sand through the hourglass.
Yeah.
So are the days
so
of our lives.
Bold and the Beautiful played after Days.
Okay, so what
Generally.
was the theme song for
With
Bold?
Rich and
Yeah,
all of
I
them.
know
The
what you're talking about.
Foresters.
But what was the theme song? Because I want to know now.
I don't know the theme
There
song.
must have been a
But
theme
what
song.
was important is that Brooke, firstly, she slept with everyone. And she
Oh.
cried every single episode.
Okay, I
bro.
got it.
She cried in all episodes.
Every episode, Brooke was crying. Man.
All omnibus.
Whole omnibus. That's guy, ne?
How much crying?
Yeah, that's Rich.
That's Rich Forrester.
Here is this guy. I know his face.
No,
Yeah.
Brooke
Rich
cried.
Forrester had jaws for days, bro.
Yeah.
He looked like
That's why
he ate those.
he was a
those
handsome
yeah.
man.
He was.
Oh, I know who's Brooke. Oh, I didn't like this woman most.
Yeah, Brooke, bro.
Logan.
And she cried, bro.
Yo, she's old now.
She's-
She's
still
talking
alive.
about rebounds on that video.
She's
Imagine.
still alive.
Yeah, she's quite old.
I think she created what love.
No,
Yeah.
no.
She was the pioneer
She was the pioneer
She
for
was the
trolling
pioneer
around.
of the streets.
Yeah.
of the streets.
She invented the
Yeah,
streets.
she's the president, bro. Like, talk about being in the streets. That is Brooke, bro. She was in. And that time she was dealing with one family. That time, bro. Guy after guy, father, son, uncle,
Yeah.
grandfather, pa.
But I think she invented Rasper,
Yeah.
the heartbreak,
But what would we use an American term for rasper?
the craterer
The great. Okay, Brooke was the
Greaterer.
greaterer.
of hearts. Yeah, because
greater.
nothing will hurt you more than a girl getting with a friend or family member
Bro,
after you.
and she
Does
was
it
good.
really hurt?
Yes, because now I must see you
Oh,
with the bra all the time.
that must hurt.
At the family
Must
gathering.
That must hurt. Like someone, like
In
take
January you were the
Ye-
bride with me. Now you were the
Yeah.
bride with someone else.
with your sibling, bro.
Now, why is the sibling being so also?
No, you can't
Some-
blame the sibling.
You
Sometimes
can because
it's-
it was your girlfriend first. Now you wanna come take the. You guys, you know you
Okay,
men. You men are the same. You just wanna blame the girl. Your Tommy was like, okay, sharp, let's go. Don't even argue with me. You and Mazizi are best brother on the Funnyness Podcast for long. Mazizi come with the cherry now this week. Next month
week,
you
I'm
with the
with the
cherry.
cherry.
How you gonna feel, bruh?
Something like that kind of did happen between me and things.
I was just making an EG.
Yeah.
Something kind of happened
Yeah,
like
And you
that.
guys
Yeah,
are still friends and the girl's gone.
Look,
Yeah.
yeah,
Look.
it was a technical,
I
very.
didn't mind the robbery. Let me say.
Yeah, it was a
So
very.
you were the problem.
It was a very technical
Whose
issue.
girlfriend was it first? Let's start there.
It was
Was no
nobody's
one's girlfriend. Firstly, let's clarify.
It was nobody's.
There was no girlfriend and boyfriend.
I got robbed.
You got robbed.
Like, full
like
disclosure.
they robbed you and took your money.
No,
The-
I robbed him.
yeah.
So you were the problem.
Yeah, but by mistake.
How?
Yeah. It was.
It was like a. I don't know.
He was a victim. I think he was a victim. 'Cause
I was, bro.
Maybe she was looking for someone, and I was
Too slow.
too slow. I don't know. But then she's like, okay, if you're
Bro.
not wanting to play the game.
The crazy thing is the night I met her was the night she made the switch
To Dakes.
She was
from
out on a
Dakes.
date with me.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I want this one.
Yeah, and then she just switched teams, bro.
Yeah.
And then how did you guys reconcile?
No, we never
We
broke
never,
up.
we never fought or
We
anything.
never broke up.
It wasn't like a plus, like we said clearly, and we defined and disclaimed it. There was no girlfriend and boyfriend
Yeah.
business.
But
Either one of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
And
was
it was-
supportive of him, man. His newfound problem. I was very supportive. And yeah, it
It was
didn't
rough.
last. Yeah.
Was
Moral of the
rough.
story, guys, can also be
Wasn't
the
even a
problem.
long story. It
You
wasn't.
always
long,
blame the
yeah.
girls.
But I did get her back.
You,
Was like a-
after
Did
you
get
was
her
with the
back.
Neil.
No.
I got her, not get her
No.
back to me. I got her back.
Oh, you
I
revenged her.
also revenged her, yeah, in a way that I did a Brooke Logan on her.
Yeah.
You did a Brooke Logan. I'm gonna use that. I did a Brooke
Yeah.
I did a
Logan.
Brooke
Yeah,
Logan.
it was a weird time in our lives.
It
bro.
was wild.
It was a weird
We
time.
love and we learn.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Let's check.
Yeah, we're older now. We're wiser, and now we sign applications when we steal from each other.
That
Now,
time this thing
now,
happened
now,
last month.
now we've got an application form. If Dakes wants someone that I'm busy with, he applies. Then I have to review it for a few days.
Yeah.
Then it's like, it takes, it's fine.
But in some cultures, if you marry someone and that person dies, then
The
you have to
brother.
take their brother.
Yeah.
folk.
It's also in the Bible, but in the
In
Old
the
Testament.
Bible.
It's in the Old Testament,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
In Deuteronomy, you can read about it. Like, you need to.
Yo, you read Deuteronomy?
Yeah.
I
never get
pronounced
there.
that name wrong. Thank you for
She was like Geronimo. Like, damn.
Deuteronomy! In Deuteronomy!
Geronimo.
Yeah, it's like those people.
Hi, Mo.
It's like Job.
Job. Joe bullying. What? No, Joe. I meant to say Job Bellingham. Job Bellingham.
How do you pronounce
Jude.
That's the
his
brother.
His brother's name is Job.
Oh.
Job.
How do you pronounce Deuteronomy? Just out of interest sake. Why are you laughing?
We want to know how you
Just
butchered
out of,
it.
No.
She wants to go to heaven.
but yeah, it does say
I'll tell
in
you
there, like
private.
it does talk about and it's quite strict about it. Like you need to take there's even a consequence of death at some point if you don't want to take
The brother.
the wife of your brother. Because now your
Yeah.
brother dies, you must now take that
That
wife,
responsibility.
and then if you don't want to do it, if you don't like the chick or whatever, you need to go and prove why
I would like
you
to
don't want to
ask-
be with this person. There was a whole system that was in the Old Testament.
So even if that man is married, he must take her also.
No, not obviously not.
Yeah.
It always goes to the younger brother.
But there's been like I've experienced the thing where girls are attracted to
Bad guys.
my
Oh.
siblings. No, to my
Oh, your
siblings.
siblings,
Like
yeah.
so, like girls have been having this Brooke Logan tendency.
Yeah,
Like the brother, but I want your brother.
Yeah,
yeah.
I never had that before.
you've never wanted someone's brother. It's like you meet him, you're on a date, you're excited, and you see the brother, you're like, damn, I
Yeah,
want the
yeah,
wrong
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Damn, that never happened to me.
Nah, that happens. It's a common thing, especially because we don't realize how similar we are to our siblings.
Yeah.
And in sometimes even in taste of, let's say, woman, or if it's a
So it's
sister.
everything she wants,
Yeah.
and it might even be a little bit better for her.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
I
sometimes
would
you
say
it happens.
friend
It's normal.
groups, maybe. Not brothers.
Yeah, but in
Friend groups.
the
Because
friend
they
group-
hang out a lot.
I understand. Yes, we
Yeah.
spend a lot of time together.
Yeah.
So the minute I'm not there, like
Like, wow,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
friend is kind of nice. You don't
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
attention. What's
Cause
up,
what
Bob?
Yeah,
happens, you
it
pass
does.
away, or you,
Yeah.
when you out of the picture,
Facts.
your friends are there.
Facts.
Your
And they're there
friends.
for that chick, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
like, I never knew how nice you were. You're such a kind man. And boom, you
Some
gone.
people be doing it while the people are still together.
Yo.
That's just bad. And then they're still friends afterwards.
Uh,
Is that normal?
I think it happens often. I
Is
don't
it
think
normal? That's what
normal
I'm
is
asking.
no. Let's throw normal out the picture.
That's not
bro.
healthy. That's
none
very
of this
toxic.
is
If
normal.
you're doing that, nah, I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying that's hella toxic.
Laila,
Y'all
the-
need to
the streets
reevaluate
are
your
toxic,
life.
dog.
But the thing, I don't blame anyone, man.
I
'Cause
also
if you
don't blame
spend a
them.
lot of time with
It's just
people,
toxic.
like, I think other feelings do develop.
It's the same concept as work relationships.
Yeah.
Because you spend so much time with the colleague,
Now you have a
more
work
time
wife
than you even do
with your
with your
significant
actual.
other.
Yeah, that you
So
sometimes
you
feelings.
encouraging joining the workplace?
This
It
is not,
happens.
where does encouragement
It
come in?
happens.
I'm just saying it happens.
You're
happens.
giving people a reason now on this
You
podcast to
spend
go join
enough
with their
time
workers.
Join.
together.
Hey?
Sometimes
Yeah.
it can lead to some romantic feelings.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's hell sad.
Not sad.
It happens,
Just
Laila.
because you're a teacher and at work, like, teachers are boring people. Now you can't join at work. You think we don't join at work?
I'm
He's
not-
calling
I'm
me
not.
boring. He just called me
We
boring.
join.
Mazizi, you need to
I
clear
saw-
me
I
from
saw-
mooring him with this bottle
I
now
saw-
because like I'm so close.
I saw someone
violence. I'll keep it
was
chill.
who commented, then do you even teach or do you ever teach?
Yeah, Sheldon Samuels. I even know his TikTok.
Yeah, I was finished when I saw the response and I was like, hey Laila got touched, yeah.
I recently I did a speech video. A teacher was dancing with the students, right?
You the
And the
problem.
teacher came, like I was like, my question was, how do you fail your kids?
After doing a TikTok with
Like, listen,
like-
Sheldon is dumb.
yeah, you're getting
You
a
doing
note, but
TikTok with
those
Sheldon.
dance moves
You
though.
know the distraction in this
Yeah.
learner's life.
Yeah, it's
That's
you.
TikTok.
I just want to add to you guys. You guys just see what the person posts. You don't see the context behind when you made that video. So we just sitting there in front of the class all day saying, A is for article, B is for purpose. So we don't have break times. We don't have activity
We were
periods.
also in school.
Nee, julle was in school baie lank
I've
terug.
never danced with a
Yeah,
single teacher.
before
Because you
TikTok.
had dry teachers. We're trying to change the education system. You guys are the problem. End
We're
of
the
discussion.
problem because you go to school for school.
Yeah.
The school is being schooling.
We are here to school.
They are there to school, but
And we're
sometimes
schooling
in life,
hard,
school
bruh.
is not all about opening
Bro,
a
there's
book
no
and
ways.
learning.
There's no ways I'm gonna do a TikTok while I'm failing Afrikaans. In the back of my mind, I know I'm doing bad here, but then I'm doing it. There's no ways.
As for
Yeah. The time I'm doing bad, bro. I no ways. It's weird.
Yo, but school has changed, man.
Big time.
School has
Imagine.
changed.
You get
Big
to
time.
you get to school, you're coming to learn. The theorem of Pythagoras.
Bro.
Walks in enter the teacher, boom, insta bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro,
How you gonna learn?
how are you gonna learn? What are you gonna learn?
How you gonna learn, bro? And these teachers, some hard teachers now, bro.
I think there should be a rule.
Yeah, limit
The teachers,
of
yes.
how hot you can
Yes,
be.
because when I was in school, there was always that one teacher.
Yeah.
That was like,
Yeah, but the rest,
the rest was yeah, they smelled like Vicks and rub
yeah,
rub.
like some good old fashioned tannies like
Yeah.
teaching. us.
Now,
They're like, yeah, we learning today,
Yeah.
whether we like it or not. But now, I think first year they should go. Okay, you,
yeah. No,
you're too pretty for this
for
job.
this job, yeah.
You
Yeah.
out. We eliminate
Or,
you by
or
the
if
looks.
you are pretty, there's a way you must dress to make yourself less.
Yeah, we
So
need.
you
Feeling.
must look ugly for work.
Yes,
You must wear a duvet
yes,
to work.
yes. And on a rock.
Yeah. No makeup, no filters.
Yeah.
You can't come with filters to work.
But you come on TikTok with filters and stuff. That's what these teachers be lying also on
Do
TikTok.
the kids still do Valentine at school? Do they still do Valentine?
We used to have
What
like
do you
market days.
Yeah.
Where the grade 7s or grade
Yeah.
6s
We still do
sell.
those
And
things,
And we
guys.
pay R5
To
to
wear
wear red
service.
and white.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Do they
Yeah.
still?
And high school we had like Valentine's bashes. And
Yeah, there was always modeling.
yeah.
And then the girl that wins.
Yeah.
Hey, there was always that girl in school, you know, like
Yeah.
that girl that won the
Who was your
pageants.
that girl? Do you know her name still?
I know her now still. She's no more that hot. She's
Yo.
no more that hot.
There's this meme I always see pop up. High school bullies, where y'all at now?
Yeah, a lot of chicks from high school fell off, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure they look at us and think, yeah, oh.
Yo, but you know what is
But-
you know what is the worst one? You know that chick you used to not give attention in school.
Yeah,
she's
now
like,
she's fire, bro.
yo, and doing well in life. I'm
I
like,
was that chick.
Yeah.
I was very boring and like I won't say I was popular. I don't think people liked me. Maybe because I was maybe like
And now.
straight to the point.
You were
But
scary.
I was very like, I wasn't cute. I was just there for the vibes. Really.
And now they see you, they're like, yo.
No, maybe
I wish
I'm
I
still
spoke
like
to
that.
Laila in school.
And I
Yeah.
think my personality was overbearing. Like
Okay.
me now was me then without a glow up. Not that I'm saying I'm quite now. At least I look presentable. But like back then, it was you praat erbij, you act childish. And I was just trying to be funny, brightening up people's day. People used to guara me shame. Hi.
You're quiet in my book.
Ah, Tommy. Thank you.
But yeah, it's getting crazy.
Yeah.
But in not just in the context of schooling and education. I think in everywhere. I mean, doctors, TikTok, everyone
Everyone is
TikToks.
TikToking now. Now you guys are just
Yeah.
coming for the teachers.
Everyone TikToks, and I mean, it's now become a part of.
It's a
I
norm.
what
seen
we
a
do.
surgeon there.
All
but heart surgery.
Yeah, made heart surgery, bro. Doing the silhouette
then you
challenge.
just cut the artery.
But does it add or take away from?
From life.
Yeah, is it better that we're seeing all these angles of people in their professions and in their job spaces? Because now we're there. I mean, look at Dakes gives us insight
From
into
the
the
Wi-Fi work.
into the mechanic
The
world.
world's Wi-Fi.
And mind you, it's not necessarily doing mechanic work in the videos. However, it's like an angle of
Yeah.
like, okay. Because in our minds, like in any profession, you think if a teacher's at school, they're just teaching.
Yeah.
You think if a doctor's at the hospital, they're just doctoring. You think if, you think people are constantly in the back because your mind can't perceive that you would be at work having time to set up a camera and do a choreographed dance. Then it's like, whoa, this is crazy in this setting and environment. Does it add to, firstly, the attraction in the job? And secondly, to the value of the job?
Yes and no.
Why so?
In a sense, it's nice. You get a taste of people's life, but then also you're oversharing too much, And people have this expectation of how your job's supposed to be, and then you're obviously gonna get like a negativity around it, and then you also feel like, am I really doing this? Is this really wrong? You look at your life, you have all these thoughts. It really, I would say, it messes with like your perception of how you're supposed to be as like a teacher, or maybe you're trying to do something.
Or like the perception other people have
Oh yeah.
of
What it's supposed to be. So I would say it's nice because you make work. Like work, come and tell you, the only reason I started doing TikToks at work is because work was depressing. I didn't want to be a teacher.
It
I
is
tell
a
this-
nice escape doing
So
content.
when I incorporated that into my personal life, my work life, I actually enjoyed it much more. You understand?
Teaching.
So it was fun then because I had like this community outside work that was like, oh, what you doing today? And then I had the people at work like, oh, thanks, you're promoting our school,
Yeah.
You're getting more people. So in a sense, it's nice, but then also there's a negative part where people are like, ugh, why you like this? Like when I just started doing TikToks teaching, I was 2021, I was 20, I started teaching grade 12. I think we had this conversation on that last podcast. People were like, you
I
lying,
don't
you're
want
not
a
a teacher.
20-year-old teacher
Exactly. And I was
while I'm
teaching
dealing with adolescents.
and I was
Yeah.
teaching grade 8 to 12. That's like 14 to 18, 19-year-olds because some people fail. Anyways. So it was bad. So I think in that sense, they're also like, yeah. And mind you, because like, us colored girls, we're not plat gebouw. Let me just put it like that. So
Okay.
if I'd wear a jean or like a pants to work and I'd show the people on like line, like everything's covered. The jean is not just maybe stiff. And all the other teachers are also wearing jeans. I would get like, they would like come for me like, yeah, you dress inappropriately. I'm like,
Why are you
you know
wearing
what?
jeggings
Why are you
to
wearing
work?
why are you wearing a jean to work? And I was just like, what must I wear?
It's not
Like-
it was probably jeggings. It wasn't a jeans.
No, it was a jean.
Oh.
It was a jean, or like maybe a long dress. Now, maybe it's tight for you. It flows out. Why are you wearing it to work? And I'm just like,
Curvaceous.
curvaceous vibes.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult now nowadays to do anything. I feel like even in a corporate perspective. People are getting judged left and right, but I feel like some people feed off that energy because they get views and they get likes, which is also not healthy. So that's why I'm saying both. It's good and it's bad.
Okay.
That was a lovely sum up. Thank you.
Thank
Laila.
you. I'm practicing on my presentation skills, because like this Afrikaans and English between things is really bad.
Nothing wrong with a bit of mangles.
Mengels is the best. Kombuis Afrikaans.
And in conclusion, because we have to close off the podcast, what is Deuteronomy?
It's a book in the Bible, in the Old Testament, where they tell you have to marry your
And how do
brother's
you
wife.
pronounce it?
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. I used to say it like
Deuteronomy.
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 It sounds
just-
like the last boss of the enemies.
Deuteronomy.
Yeah. Read the Bible, guys.
Deuteronomy.
But thanks,
Enrich your
thanks,
soul.
Laila. Appreciate it. Your insight.
Appreciate you too. I just said appreciate.
These are our teachers.
Yeah.
And that's one comment
Teacher
I get
Laila.
all the time. These are the teachers of today. Oh, what are they teaching the kids? Just funny thing before we end off. Me and my friend did a cheers in Afrikaans. And it went viral. It was on my friend's page.
You did what?
A cheers. Must I do it for you? Give
Oh,
me two glass,
we
get
did
two
the cheers
Oh.
before.
Yeah, that
Cheers,
one.
okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
me and my chummy, we posted it.
And it
Or she
went
posted it. It
viral.
went viral. And then people kept tagging me in these videos of little kids doing the cheers. But they didn't say, what was it? I kyk hom, hy drank nie. Nou wie die fuck sê ek kan hom nie drink nie. They didn't say that. So wie sê ek kan dit nie drink nie? Cheers, chumma. I'll show you guys a video. So then people were like, Yara Laila, what are you teaching these kids? And I'm
Yeah.
like, that was in my personal life, not at work. But yeah, sorry guys. When I'm having fun, off the duty.
Do a
Please.
lot of children follow you
Yeah.
on social media?
Yeah.
Definitely, bro. They do follow Laila.
But I'm not about to hide my life, guys. I'm not that type of person. It is what it is. You see what you get here. What you get is what you see as class for by.
When we do
Teachers-
lives, then you
I
see
think
teacher Laila, teacher Laila.
Yeah, but
like,
if you look at it before social media, teachers were just influencers. That's
They
what
were, they are.
I
They
wasn't
technically are
influencers.
influencers.
Yeah.
We were influencing the young minds.
Yeah.
Out
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like
Teachers
that.
are influencers.
Wow, Chomi,
The,
wow.
the original influencers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bo. Okay, but
Pastors
anyways,
also.
Yeah, shout out
influencer,
pastors.
influencing.
Yeah,
What?
Pastors are bad.
they were influencing the church.
Okay.
You
that's
know,
good.
in a positive way.
Anyways, to end off this podcast, just the three of us. That's our song now. 1, 2, 3, just the three of us. Oh, thanks.
Boom,
Make
boom,
it if we try, just the three of us.
boom.
Just the three of us. Oh, Michael.